Good morning. Wednesday, 11th of February. 11th of February. So, I have a very nice sleep and a lovely day today. Nice sunshine, a little breezy weather, and a very cool day. So, like always, we'll have some fun, or should I say, some crazy people out there talking shit about each other, commenting, and big mouthing about other people other than themselves. It looks like today I did not catch anything at all. What a lovely day! What a beautiful day! What a humorous day! But then, rather than I do not have anything to post in my community, I managed to get a few screenshots of some very crazy ideas, or should I say satire, like Flying Circus say, Pajoy. Yeah. And from what I can see, I just enjoy the short videos. Hilarious, humorous, funny, and why not? I just get a few shots of it and post it in my posting. But there's one thing in particular that the very knowledgeable one, yeah, he gives ideas, he gives knowledge, and he will also advise you, and will also give you good advice. But 2 days ago, or should I say yesterday, I caught some very interesting screenshots about minimum donations. Wow. Minimum donations. I thought you have already got 150 as you said earlier. And now you have a minimum of $10 donation. Whether it's true or not, the account number already out there. So whether you get any money or you don't get any money, or someone to pay to talk about someone out there, and we all know that's the mistress I'm referring to. Well, looks like there's a bunch of genius out there that knows all things and everything. Well, what can I say? How can I explain? They're genius. But so, it's up to them. I just have fun. But I find today to be very peaceful. And like I've said before, to the only one and particular one. Hi Frank, hi Ann, how's today? Right? Well, like your best friend now, Franco tell you to get off big e-bags. I guess that's what you do best. And if you were to get off everyone bag and keep your damn filthy mouth to yourself, nothing is going to happen. right? No comments, no screenshots, no story, right? Mix. I told you to stay off. Didn't I told you that? So you can go and check in my community page today. You did not say anything out there. I'm glad you keep it to yourself. Bottle it up. Whatever you want to do with it, up to you. I told you before, and I say it again. Like you want to mess with people that you think you know everything about it, I'll also mess with you. And I don't let go easily. You've been off the YouTube world for quite a long time. Or maybe you stay low, like some other idiots out there that use different names, different handles, and they think I do not know. And they think they can do and say whatever they want. But it's up to them. As long as they don't get me involved into their business, like they want to get involved in my business, I only say one thing. You come after me, I'll go after you. You come after my friend, I spare. No space for you to breathe. And you know I'm very vicious. And you know I'm hilariously mad when I get mad. Like I said, what you want to do is up to you. I don't care. I'm not bothered. I'm not afraid. You can go ahead. You can threaten me. You can come after me. You can sue me. I'm just waiting. You think I'm afraid? You think I'm lying? Well, I love today, for it's a very peaceful day. Hopefully, it don't get nasty later in the day. I've told a lot of people out there. I've told them before. And there are quite a number of them that have stayed away from me. And they also stayed away from my friend, and they do not talk about anything at all about my friend. I prefer it that way. And I definitely will want to keep it that way. I don't hear it. I don't care. I also make deals with people out there. I also make a few deals with people out there. I tell them, you shut your mouth. You don't mention those names. I'll also keep quiet. And if you don't believe that I'm an animal when I go after you, you better believe I'm one. And I don't care how deeply hurt you are, how badly hurt you are. And I don't care about your emotions. And I don't care about anything that you feel at all. Because I'm vicious. I'm just like a wild animal. When I get psycho, you can say that I'm mental. Well, it takes two to tango, as they said. If you want to dance, you can't dance alone. It's just plain stupid. And like all things out there, there's a bunch of faceless hero. What kind of animal? What kind of animal? I am the one that can swim in the Amazon River, and I'm very long, and I have got a very big mouth to swallow anyone that I want. An anaconda. They will say no, they prefer to be a Lion King, or maybe Beauty and the Beast, right? But then why should I be bothered? Why should I be bothered? Like I've told some people out there, and they do behave and they do believe I'll get into their skin. Right, Marianne? You do not believe me. You should go and check out all those friends that I go after. And I told you to shut up, but you keep on repeating that you are the innocent one and you use, what? Innuendo names and go after, what? Mommy May? I don't care. Because I know you're a chronic liar. You're totally a sick liar. And when you keep quiet, and when you keep that baboon or the other leprechaun from Ireland away from you, and keep his mouth zipped up like you want to zip mine, everything will be fine. You think you can go after Valdez, the mistress that you call? And you think you can tell Big E that, hey, keep that puppet dog shut up? You see, I got a mind of my own. I have a mind of my own. And whatever I want to say is, I don't hold back. Why do I need to hold back? You think I'm afraid? Try me. Like they have tried with so many of them out there for so many years. I got my motives, what I want to do. And I'm not telling how am I going to do it? And I definitely, like I said always, I'm waiting. Most of them will run scared. Most of them will run away when you threaten them. I never run away. I never remove all my live streaming. I leave it there for you to copy and to listen what I have to say. So, is that triggering your system? Is that annoying you? Or is the truth that is so hurtful that you get hurt badly? Like I said, or like Franco said, it's been years, I'm used to it. It doesn't bother him. It doesn't get him mad. Doesn't get into his skin. But Franco, it did. And I did get into your skin. I don't need 10 years. I don't need a decade to do it. You know, I've been talking about you for less than a year, or maybe more, including time lapse, right? And as for Miko, just keep your mouth shut and nothing will happen. Like I told you, the 10 pages, you disappear, the 10 pages were left ideal. Or lie in file, as they say in court. I'm just having a wonderful day today. Don't have to waste my time screenshotting all those comments. Don't have to listen to those creaky voice that is so creepy. And don't have to look at those stupid or silly or useless comment that you put out there. Isn't it nice? Isn't it beautiful? Like they said, drama. You want drama? I'm the drama king. You want to get hurt with what I say? I'll make sure I can hurt you with my words. Good morning, J. Mike from the Philippines. And I can tell you, or should I assure you, I don't have to turn stones because I know how to get into your skin. And when I get into your skin, you'll feel the sensation or the burning sensations. My day is better now. I'm not at work. Ha 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 ha. Yes, take a rest. Enjoy some free time to yourself. Hi, J. Mike from Chasing. Like I told everyone out there, who are you talking about? One is Frank Batagalia. The other one is Mix from Ireland, or they call him Siko Miko. And the other one, as she wants to be known as Princess Anne in Butuan. Like I said, you stay away from my friend, you keep your mouth shut, and don't start spreading all the lies. Then, I have a peaceful day. If they goes about, start writing all those garbage out there, and thinking that, oh, my information is correct, I got it from all those spaceless trolls or nobody out there, then I go on a rampage and I definitely will go after their ass. Hello, Chasing Tail from JMI. Mix is hopeless. Yeah, because he can't keep quiet and he can't mind his own business. And he does not, or he's not happy with people that have money. And he is also not happy that Barry is in jail, but he's cozying up to Franco that put Barry in jail. That tells you that he's mentally sick. He cannot remember what transpired, what happened, and who is the one that is involved. And he, as the best friend of Barry, cannot remember at all. I'm just out there. I'm just only a figure out there telling them off and telling them, you got a life, do whatever you want. But if you Or when you have a life and you want to mess with some other people's lives out there, like what he said, destroying reputations. Well, I'm more dangerous when I destroy your reputations, because I go to the very far end of earth to get into you. Doesn't know right from wrong. Yeah, he's illiterate. He doesn't understand some of the meanings that is written out there. But he wants to prove to everyone that he knows everything. And he makes up a lot of story about those people that does not help him. That's why he's very pissed off. That's why he's very pissed off with other people. Stop by for a quick hello, then off to do my live. Yes, I know, I saw it, Maui. Have a great day. You too. Enjoy your live streaming. Mine is all about drama, drama, drama. And they hate drama that I do out there. But they are so engrossed or so in love with what I say about them that they get totally mad. Am I that vicious that I go after you that you get totally mad? If you cannot withstand what I say, and you do not like what I dish out there for people to listen, then, like Princess Mary Ann said, mind your own business. But remember this, Princess Mary Ann, you mind my friend business. That makes me mind your business. I told you long ago, Mary Ann, you could take some photos of the countryside. You go take photos of seaside. You go take photos of where you want to travel to. I don't care. But when you go after innocent children's, babies, unborn, and mother, Princess Mary Ann, I'll get into your skin. It's a love-hate relationship. We love it and they hate it. Hello, Dr. Prong. Franco only hobby is attacking people online. Yes, that is what he does, and that is what he wants to get paid now. As you can see from my community page, the GCash number, the GCash number, and he is saying that minimum $10 to get you unblocked. Well, all I know is that all through the years that I've been doing live streaming, and when I'm also in YouTube world, I paid no one and I would send no one no money. And why do they still love what I do out there? And why they get very mad with what I'm doing out there? Fun facts, those who think they are the smartest one always tell everyone who they are. These are fools. I tell them what, I have an IQ that is only 50, not above that. And I couldn't care less what they want to say, because I have already told everyone out there I'm stupid. I am stupid. And I don't care what they think about me. He's broke and desperate. Yes, he is broke and he wants money. Original Flying Circus is here. Brother, can you spare a dime for an old man creep? Well, he never says anything good about me. Why should I be spending my dime? Why should I be sending my dime to him 50 IQ, twice as smart as Frank. Or you are telling me that he only got 25? That's fun, Dr. Prongs. Right? That's fun. I always want to enjoy. I always want to make fun and be humorous and talk silly. Because when you talk silly, it's more interesting than you tell facts that does not carry any weights. Like today, I saw him making tea from the tea leaves, not from tea bags. And I have also some kind of tea leaves over here that comes in cubes. And one cube is for one pot of tea. But what I understand and the way that he's dealing with the tea leaves that he caught from the daughter, friends that went to Japan, and he used sieve to sieve out the leaves like it's what? Lipton tea that is not grinded into powder? Or maybe you add lime to it, but I guess you don't put sugar in it, right? I welcome bad comments of me. No problem. Facts are banned on planet Frank. Cement tea. And by the way, so I have Japanese tea that is also very special. And I also have East Malaysia tea that is also very special. Not that I do not have them. And I also have Vietnam tea or coffee. This is coffee, not tea. Well, I have all sorts of it. But I definitely know how to make use, and I definitely know how to have it done correctly. But what he did is that Japanese tea happens to be from the mountainside, as you can see from the size of the leaves that is dried. And you need a certain temperature to extract the taste and the aroma from it. Rather than he puts it in the cup, on a sieve, sieve it, and then, oh, that is tea. You see, that tea actually is served by the geisha. Franco, do you know anything about geisha in Japan? You see, he got no knowledge. And he said he dispenses knowledge and information. What kind of information and knowledge do you have that you cannot get? Or cannot make the correct way of making the geisha tea? I guess laughing my ass off OFC. Cement tea. Yeah. So I guess he does not understand anything at all, other than he is always thinking that, yeah, that's the correct way to do it. Yes, that's the way I always do it. I have only one thing to say. After 10 years that he's staying in Bantayan Island, it's more or less he's becoming a relic. Hello, Maria. Hi, Uncle Light Dan. 3 flying love hearts. You see, he's been living there for too long. Good morning to you. And he does not have any knowledge, or he does not know anything out of Bantayan Island. His only information comes from all the trolls. Some of them very nasty. Some of them make stories. Some of them get information from the other trolls and think it's facts. And they put it all there thinking that, oh, I got it right. Well, now everything is right. You got to find it out. You got to learn it. You got to visit places to find out exactly what it is. And you also have to remember, in Japan, there are also lots of tea house. Not to mention in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, and in China. Different kinds of tea, different kinds of teapot, different kinds of way of making. But do you know anything, Franco? I'm not hitting at you. I'm just telling you that you do not know how to make a proper cup of geisha tea. And the cups are not the one that you're using that you use to make your normal tea. They have tiny little cups. And they have tiny little teapots that goes together with the tea. Different in size, different in makes, and different methods of serving. But it all have one thing in common: the correct boiling point of the water. That one you got to learn. That one you master. And you can buy the thermometer that will tell you what temperature the water is. And you can count with your fingers as to how many minutes you need to have it over the water, not over the time limit, because too long. When you soak it too long in hot water, the tea becomes bitter. If you do not know, Franco. That's why I said you don't know anything about drinking teas, other than you know what to do with your Lipton tea, which is common. But that also have one problem. Unless you do not know, why don't you put it in your cup, dangle on it a few times, leave it there, drink it half an hour later, and tell me what does it taste like? Yeah, leave the tea bag inside the cup, your Lipton tea. So you have a lot of knowledge about drinking tea, rather than you don't have any knowledge about drinking coffee. And definitely you do not know where the best coffee came from now. Maybe you'll be thinking, oh, it's from Brazil or South America. But you're totally nuts. The best coffee came from Asia, not from Brazil. Only commercialized coffee are from Brazil because it's cheap and it's in mass quantity. Hello, good morning, Wifey 99. Today is a very nice day. No hoo-ha, no drama, no nonsense, no madness, and it's all fun. Correct? Mix, Princess Marianne, Frank, don't you like it that way? peaceful? You want drama? I can keep on continuing it. I have lots of time. And I can make, or should I say, I'll get into your skin, whichever way I want. Valentine's Day is approaching. Right, 3 more days, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, for legal wives and husband. Oh, for legal wives, husband, girlfriend, not a problem. Even partners, not a problem. As long as you don't celebrate with someone husband or someone wives. As long as you don't celebrate with someone husband or someone wives. That's to go about it. Unless you feel that you prefer somebody's wife or somebody's husband than your own. And also for friends, but not for mistresses and the male counterpart of mistresses. Well, they can dine at home as they used to dine at home most of the time, just to cover themselves away or hide themselves away from the public eyes. I can buy my own flowers and chocolate. You don't bring me flowers. Right? The song from Barbara Streisand. You don't love me anymore. Afraid of legal spouses. Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's very true. But then there's nothing wrong if you just go out to eat and don't celebrate. If you just go out and eat and you're not celebrating because the fella is not your Valentine. But I do go out and eat and celebrate most of the time, not during Valentine's Day, because I find that Valentine's Day is a waste of money. You don't get anything good from eating during Valentine's Days. Only the restaurant and the high-end clubs that you go and have your dinner under candlelights, they are the one that's making money. But they are not the one that's serving you the best food at that time. Like they say, every day is a new year. Every day is a birthday if you have money to spend. But some people out there says, money is not everything. I just got one thing to say. Right? Irish guy. If money is not everything, why are all those Filipinos out there live streaming for money? If money is not everything, you must be damn stupid, isn't it? Or should I say, why is Franco putting out Gcash to beg for money if it's not everything? I got my advance gift, that is enough. Yeah, good enough. Not necessarily on Valentine's Day, like I said. Good. Going out on Valentine's Day is suck a lot of people in restaurant. Yeah, expensive. Food are the same. Service bad. And you got a lot of waiting time because the other couple is eating and occupying your space. That's why I said, it's not necessary that you have Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. You can make it one day earlier or you can make it one day later. No difference. What's the difference? It's a commercial. It's a commercial business telling you that you must celebrate Valentine's Day on on the 14th of February, not other days. But to those commercial one that is making money, definitely they want to rip off your pockets, because that's the best day to make the best cut from anyone. Money is the root of all devils, not chasing tail. Yes, money is the root of all evil. Whether it's good, it's bad, it's useful, whatever, in modern days, money is what you need. And money is the thing that runs the world. And some people from Ireland, someone from Ireland, that is so, what should I say, totally stupid. Right? I leave your name out. Correct? I leave your name out on purpose, so you notice. So, if there's no money in this world, there won't be any war. And if there's no any war, no wars at all, you don't need to manufacture bombs, rockets, and ammunitions to kill each other. Correct? Irish one? Is that not true? If it's not true, then why do you need money to buy things to eat? You may as well go to the restaurant and tell them, bring me a plate of dinner. I'm not going to pay. I'm going to eat and then I'm going to get out. You bet what is going to happen. So in modern days, all I can say is everyone is chasing after the money. Even the rich are also chasing after the money. Because why? It's always not enough, the word. It's always not enough. And you cannot blame no one. Because when they can chase and they are going after the money, they need effort. They need brains. They need to outwit other people to get what they want. All because of money. And they kill also for money. Why don't you offer some money to some people out there, Irish guy, so that you can get to kill someone if you want. If you want. Understand the word, if. Why not? It's possible. It happens. Not only in modern days or modern time. It happens long, long ago during your great-grandfather's time until present day. Because they rule the world. And when they rule the world, or they rule the clans, or they run their empire, they have money. Is that not true? Is that not true? And why are you working your ass off if you don't want money? So telling anyone money is not important is just as plain as you are damn stupid. Knowing that you do not have enough to spend. And you are very envious of others, that makes you very angry. Well, you have to find a way. You have to find a way to find your own money. No one stops you. Every country, every province, every village, they are all not the same. You got to find your own niche market over your own place. Or if you are smarter and you know how to move about and invest in some other place than your own place, I guess you can make even more money if you're daring, or they say the word adventurous, taking high risks for good returns. Yeah. Not everything is safe. Not everything you can win. You can go bankrupt. You can ask Frank, what happened to the vending water business machine? Yeah, that's not my business, that's his business. But you can check. Did he make any money? Or did he lose it? Or completely lost everything? Well, this is life. This is modern days life. You need money like you want bitcoins. And at the same time, there are lots of people that got burned too playing bitcoins. You think everyone wins? You think everyone is damn lucky? No. Only the lucky one, or only the one that is very smart, that comes out with the idea, makes money. And bitcoins are exactly Ponzi scheme, unless you do not know how and what's the shape of the pyramid lights. You see, not to mention pyramid or bitcoins, in any corporate company or in any company that you set up, there's always the top one and it branches down like a V shape. That's why it's called pyramids. And on top of the pyramids, are you sure is there going to be one person, or is there going to be two persons standing on top of it? As you know, all companies, there's only one top. One at the very top, at the tip of it. That is the one that will make the decision. That's the one that will hold the majority shares, and that is the one that will be the richest among all those below the pyramids. Does it sound the same like corporate company, like Ponzi scheme? Is that not the same? Even if your small business that you have, you will also have one leader at the top. Yeah, the pyramid will be smaller and not so high up, but it's still the same. Like they always say, there won't be two captains in one boat, which is very true. So, are they all not the same? Or should I put it the other way around? Every country is run by one, the top one. There's no two. Even in the armed force, in the air force, there's only one, not two. Isn't that the answer to everything? Very simple. It's very easy. Not hard to understand. Like I always say, in one building, how tall the building is, the highest or the top floor will be owned by the corporate heads. Only one will sit on top of it. The rest branches down. As you can see from all those public listed company, private listed company, family business, is all the same. One head only. So whatever you want to do out there, you better think twice. So whoever you want to go out there, go after, you better decide for yourself carefully. There's no leader. There's no dictator. There's only one that is the head of it. You can say he's a leader, but who is he leading without any followers? You can say he's a dictator, but there's no army behind that dictator. Who is he? It's just empty. Well, like I've said, and I say it again, I've get rid of a lot of people out there. I've made them shut up. I'll tell them to stay their distance. And as for you, from Ireland, I told you long ago. I don't have to repeat it again. And as for the princess, your business is actually not my business. But when you involve my friend's business, it becomes my business. And definitely, you know who are my friends. And rest assured, you better stay off. Rest assured, you better stay off. Or you'll be saying that I did not mention any names because you are a coward. But I dare, I'm not afraid. Unless you know the law very well, that you think you know everything. I always say, I'm waiting. I always said, I'm waiting. And as for Franco, your days are getting very short. Just enjoy the balance of it. Have some fun, rather than you go after everyone, and everyone will go after you. You are the only one. When you don't have armies of people targeting you, and when you are left alone to defend your castle, you're not going to win. You know that for a fact, and you know you need armies that you can rely on to keep you safe. But the situation is not the same. It's just that you have attacked every country, and now every country is going to take back your piece of land. Rebels, do you know that? They don't care. And we are part of the rebels that's out there. And we don't care how totally damaged that piece of land. You got the idea? You started it, Franco. You go after everyone because you have nothing else to do in your life but to get involved in other people's lives. You talk about their partners, their wives, their children. What give you the rights? And who give you the rights? Or maybe you take it upon yourself, like a hero. Well, when you lose, you become a zero, not a hero. And now that you know that there's rebels all over the places coming to attack your fortress, how are you going to protect the four sides of the wall? You're only one. How many sides can you protect? One out of three? And if you protect the north, there'll be those rebels coming from the south and the east and the west. And if you are protecting the south, you have rebels coming from the north and the west and the east. You still lose, Franco. That's the game. That is exactly the game that you see out there. So get it into your head, Franco. Like you said, you go your way, she go her way, and I tell you one thing, no way. The answer is actually get the hell out of it before it gets even worse. You can say that you've been winning all those years. But you got to remember, now it's 2026, not 2023, not 2018. Right? Not 2016, like you started it. You keep on piling on to everyone. You keep on stepping into everyone. Eventually, those kids become men. And when those kids become men, they will definitely want their revenge. Like you said, revenge, so be it. I'm just letting you know. I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you your castle is going to collapse. And before it collapses, it's best you get out of it. Run away. Run away. Because you did run away from Hawaii, right? Well, you can run away again and hide in wherever you want. South America, a nice place. Because you do not like mega. You don't like mega. Right? You want to have your own rules. You want to be the king of the jungle. Go ahead. No one is stopping you. No one is telling you what to do. But for your own good, rather than you say everyone is after your ass, why not you just go away? Like you said, oh, you're going to keep the Irish guy there. But you did not go or did not know what the Irish guy did all over the places. You only listen to what he tells you. And from what he tells you, you believe in everything he says to you, even turn his back on his best friend, Barry, and came to you. Is that a reliable friend that stepped on his own best friend and come to worship you? Time will tell, Franco. Like you said, you will know, or you have your intuitions. Like you can read everyone out there. I'm not going to say anything much about how much you know and how knowledgeable you are. Only one thing tells you have a lot of enemies out there that do not like you for what you have did to all of them. Exactly like the Irishman that did it before you. Go on a rampage, but deny he did it because you cannot remember or you cannot recall what you have done. I know who I go after. That's why I have all the playlists. And they are still out there, and they are still out there using different handles, different names to say and talk whatever they want. Because I can recognize what they are talking about. Well, that's all for today. 1 hour, 4 minutes, or 1 hour, 3 minutes. I said what I want to say. And like I said, today is a very nice day with all the baboons keeping quiet to themselves, eating their bananas happily. I'm happy it goes that way. Rather than I got to spend a lot of times catching what they said out there and put it out there again to tell everyone. Is that not fun? You can decide for yourself. It's your life, what you want. Like I said, no one controls you. No one tells you what to do. Like no one tells me what to do. No one tells me what to say. I just do what I want to do. And with all those trolls that knows next to nothing and thinks they are very wise and clever, why are you keeping them? They are the one that created all those troubles out there, thinking that they are wiser than the rest of us out here. I tell them I'm stupid. I tell them exactly I'm stupid. Have a fun day. I hope it remains like it is the rest of the day. Because then we spend less time, less energy thinking about each other, like Frank says. Peaceful day. Right, Frank? So take care of your health, everyone out there. Have a good day. Enjoy your life. Thank you, Timmy. I know you are in the background. Mommy May, Maria, and whoever that's out there. Or Flying Circus, Dr. Bronx. Like I say, it's very educating. Sometimes we want all this quietness and all this peacefulness. Yeah. No point talking about other people's subject. No point talking about other people's issues. No point going after other people, partners, wife or husband. That's their life, that's their problem. Did you not mention it, Franco? It will be very peaceful. You have your cup of tea, talk about whatever you want that does not involve anyone. You won't have trouble. How you want to make your tea is your business. How you want to drink it is your business. I couldn't care less. And that's all I can tell you. An Irishman, don't you like it that way? Stay quiet, stay peaceful. You can pass that message to your princess. Stay out of other people's business. Then there won't be any business left to do. Have a good day. Take care, everyone. God bless you all. Bye bye. I catch up again some other days. Thank you.